shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crimes, worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Some chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. So if you're lost or need a voice, kids stand strong, she makes the choice. For victims gone, for those in need, she's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook streams, she'll fight for you. At the end of the day, this is all we have to say. Viper will always have her back, he will kick you right in the sack.
You know Art. Good morning, Patty. Misty, hey girl here. Okay, let me. Okay, people, just so you know, I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. Well, no, 2 on one platform, 1 on the other. Anyways, so Kit Reloaded is my new channel. I just want to put that out there. However, if you want to chat with the chat, you got to come to my main channel. I'm just saying. So, Misty, you're on the wrong channel. Good morning, everybody. So this is I put that link over there for Kit Reloaded channel. Okay, there's some other things I want to discuss here real quick, because they made me lose my monetization, or God, my members and all that. There's my Cash App if you choose. There's my Patreon, because now anything I do, Wade Wilson, every video, anything I've done on Wade, all documents is going on Patreon. You can no longer see anything of Wade Wilson on my channel. And then there's my Rumble. So, this is what we're going to do today. We are going to watch body cam footage. Tomorrow is jury selection for Lori Vallow, the one and only. And you guys know I like Vallow. She's my alter ego, people. See? See? I can do her so well. So well. Sure can. Charlotte, how are you, beautiful? And so we're gonna look at some documents real quick, but we're gonna watch a body cam footage before, just like, was it a few months before Charles' life was taken? The body cam footage. Very sad. Very sad. So let's look at these documents that she just did. Oh shoot! I got to turn off my notifications. Sorry. Oh God, my stomach. Hey, have you guys ever had it? Oh God, I got a lot of digestive problems, but whatever. Have you guys ever had it where I got a couple issues going on, where your stomach, area feels like it's on fire, like it's burning up on the inside? Oh God, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Does anybody know of the Lori Vallow case? I know it from the back of my hand. I've been on this case since November, of 2019. It's quite the rabbit hole, people. All right. Motion to exclude state witnesses. The defendant, Lori Vallow, requests that the state be ordered to exclude the following: Nancy Jo Hancock, Christina Atwood, and Kay Woodcock. We know who Kay Woodcock is. That is Charles' sister. And Nancy and Christina are her friends. Here are the facts. These are her facts, though, people. The state witnesses listed above are not for factual testimony. They have to offer speculation and hearsay. And then she talks about the federal rule, blah, blah, blah. Need for personal knowledge, a witness may testify at a matter only. Hold on, people, because unfortunately this is not in order and it's not my fault. That's how it came up. Okay. Here's page 2. All right. If the evidence introduced sufficient to support a finding that the witness, she's underlining stuff, people. She's serious. The witness has personal knowledge of the matter. This rule would prevent testimony to the subject of hearsay because there was no personal knowledge. The alleged witness were not in communication and had no knowledge prior to the alleged crime. Their presence was not in the location or proximity of victims or me, the defendant. Oops, sorry. Okay, so now she goes into another rule here. If a witness alleged interpretation in the name of another is prohibited, no person shall make a contribution in the person of knowingly omit name to be used to effect. Now, see, Miss Lori Vallow, that's why you get to cross-examine. Okay, and then it says here, United States versus Whitmore. That's interesting. Whitmore. I'm going to ask Mary Whitmore if that has anything to do with her. Let's see. Above as legal conclusion, testimony is unlikely to assist because, among other things, it has nothing to do with the defendant. Actual case, people. And then she says another law here, rule of law here. Impeachment testimony demonstrates untruths in statements, especially used in prior trial, thus proves guilt by implication, and therefore such statements are incriminating in any meaningful sense of the word. Okay, can I say something here, people? Lori, you're not going nowhere. Lori, no matter what, you're not going nowhere. You're facing life without parole here. You're never going anywhere. Silly. Why is this 2 pages? What is going on here? Hold on a minute. What is going on? All right. I think they're just marked wrong, people. Hold on, we're going to back up. We're going to see what she says here. No, we're not going to go there. Sorry. What is that? Okay, this is how it was put out. So don't blame me. Don't say I'm doing things wrong, because I'm not. Okay, so they're talking about Brady here. Process and right to a fair trial. Another rule of evidence. Supporting the defendant's credibility confrontation clause. What's this? Well, this really ain't nothing. To exclude, okay. Testimony of witness is excluded as not admissible. The state witnesses above are meant to deprive the defendant the right to due process and the right to a fair trial. These witnesses will not be testifying to fact but opinion, speculation, and hearsay, creating, and that's why Miss Lori Vallow, Queen of the 104 Bar Board, you get to cross-examine them, creating prejudice and bias for the defendant in front of the jury. In conclusion, the defendant request and above list of witnesses are excluded from testifying at the trial. It was discovered that the pre-trial interviews that the witnesses have been communicating with each other, which is true. I will say that. That was true. She's not making that up. Okay, she's not making that up. That is true. Okay. What's this? I'll look at the chat here in a minute. All right. In these cases, none of these communication between the witness have been turned over to the defense from the state. It was discovered by the defense in these pre-trial interviews that much of the information that those witnesses gave to the police interviews was gained from speaking to Kay Woodcock, which is Charles' sister, everybody, long before they were interviewed by police. All three of above mentioned state witnesses should be excluded from testifying. She's not getting her way. We all know this. She's trying, people. There you are. You're not lost no more. I don't know. I'm going into the doctors. I got a lot going on, people, but I'll be okay. I'm a fighter. I have been watching. It's crazy. Oh yes, you get lost. That's okay. That's okay, because we gotta get my new channel going. We gotta get the subs up there and all that. We gotta get watch time going. But if you want to talk to people, you gotta be on the main one, because chat will not be able to see it unless I put it on the screen. Yep. I couldn't get into the movie last night. Oh yeah, there's 4 of us. It was so good. It was so good. I wasn't able to watch it last night. I had such a lot. I know. Lori's actually surprisingly good at Pro Se. Better than Letitia. Okay, Misty, I get it. Thanks. Burning almost sounds like ulcers. Does it? Oh, God, great. All right, so here we go. I got a bunch of body cam. We're not going to watch them all, people. You want to know why? Because it's many hours of the Charles Vallow case. But we're gonna watch a Charles Vallow one. This man still loved her to the very end, and just wanted her to get help. Now, however, during the trial, we can watch during breaks. We can watch the other body cam footage. But I just want to give you guys an idea of what's going on in Charles' case. So we're going to go here first. Here we go.
So is she in there? What's going on? Why is she here and you're not here, or are you staying here with her?
Long story.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn it up. Why is this so low?
She thinks you're LDS?
Yes.
She thinks she's married to Moroni in the past.
You think she's what?
We're married to Moroni. Top of the temple.
Angel, LDS. Angel.
They don't let me in there.
Probation, and she knows when the second coming is happening next year. So there's a prophet.
Okay.
He knows that she knows about it. She thinks with Moroni, Jesus Christ, face to face in the temple every day. I've tried to support her as much as I could, but it's gotten really, really bad. Lately, she's had a break. She says, "I'm Nick Schneider. I've taken over Charles' body."
Did you hear that? In case you guys don't know, she said Nick Schreider has taken over Charles's body. Now, what's interesting about that? There is communication between her and Chad that says Nick has taken over Charles' body.
I'm going to kill you. You're going to murder today or tomorrow. I can do it if I put my priesthood with my power. She does priesthood blessing. She does.
So who's Nick Schneider? Oh, okay. Right. So he's not at church. He's not.
She took my truck to your. So in fact, she took my truck to airport last night when I flew in. She canceled my flight. I had to buy a ticket. They took me home. I've got a 6-year-old special ed.
Right. And he sings at school somewhere.
Look at this guy cry. This is so sad. Because he truly loves her, and I'm trying to help you guys so this makes sense. So Charles was out of town working. That's what Charles did. He was a hard worker, and he parked his truck at the airport parking lot. He come home or get off the airplane. His truck ain't there. She took his truck and took his money out of his bank account. So here he's at a hotel. Now let me say this also. If it wasn't for Annie, Tylee Ryan's auntie, Charles would have never. This would have never become to. Nobody would have been charged. They would think it was an accident because they did not take Charles serious. Okay, in the first place, and then when what's his name? Her brother, not Adam, Alex Cox. They believed that it was self-defense. Now, if it wasn't for Annie Cushing, Charles would not be getting justice right now. Y'all probably know this, but her son Colby Ryan is. Oh yeah. Colby's had a channel for a long time. And I have talked to him before. I've talked to a lot of people. I've talked to JJ's auntie. I've talked to many. How do you people feel about that? I'm not talking about my good people in the chat. I'm talking about these people that are, being mean to me. So does that make me a lover of all these people? Huh? Am I their wives?
Right. Okay. For now, if she knows I'm here, she's going to go get it.
Okay. What car? What is she driving?
Black Infiniti QX80.
And you've looked all through the parking lots. All right.
You have the license plate on that?
It's KDM 62 or 63 or 67. It's not handicapped. Okay. And I don't know where she put my truck. She said put $35 in cash out of that account yesterday. Put the payroll. I just never thought she would do anything like this, but she just lost touch with me. I'm not me. She yells. She's up here. She's scared the crap out of me.
Okay. Now, I'm assuming you guys have phones. Is that an iPhone?
Yes.
Are you able to track to see where her phone is right now? Like her iPhones? Oh, your phone. Now, how did you get her phone?
Because it was in the car this morning when she pulled up to school. I took the keys out of her house so she couldn't leave. That's when I called you guys. Okay. Somehow she has the keys at left. It's my dog. And so I don't know where I saw this at her purse. So if she's here, they would have given me the key to the room. I was going to go, if you guys will come with me, see if she's in the room.
We can't just go in. If you're not allowed to go in, we can't either. Okay, that's going to be up to them if they allow you to go in. We can't. Now, you guys are married, so there shouldn't be. No, we're waiting. Right now, what we're doing is my sergeant wanted to get information from you. I was about to call you, but then Gary said you were here. We are just going to wait a second. My sergeant, they're on their way because we have a sergeant training. So they're going to be here. They have the paperwork. So if she is here, we knock on the door. She's here. That's why we need the paperwork in hand. Okay, so we can take her.
Tell me again real quick.
That's why we're here.
What's her first name?
Lori.
Lori. And tell me again about the vehicle. It's a black Infiniti QX80. And try that license plate again.
KDM
KDM
62. It's KDM something.
KDM 62, 63,
Something like this.
67.
Handicap plate.
You know what you want to say? Okay. You see how they're blurring it out? But guys, look it. The cop is reading this stuff out loud. Silly. Look who's here. My Dippy's here. You dipped out on us last night, woman. But I'm happy you're here now. I just wanted to say I love you. I love you too. Such a blessing to have nice people on the internet to chat with daily. I appreciate every one of you guys. You don't even know. You guys have helped me through so much. You don't even understand. And I'm not just talking about recently. I mean from the cancer journey with my parents to the death of my mother. Okay, now, what else was I going to say about this case? If people didn't know, I'm sure you know now. Oh, did it die? Oh, okay. That Charles was actually JJ's uncle, but he adopted him. JJ's parents, oh God, do you guys know about JJ's mom? Okay, biological parents did the right thing at the time, right? And do you know after JJ's life got taken, his mother died? Isn't that sad? His biological mother died. From the heartache, people. But so Kay Woodcock and Larry had JJ. Okay? But they were getting older, right? And they felt it was better for JJ to be with, younger family. But they kept JJ in the family, is what I'm saying. So I don't know if you people knew that part of it. But yeah.
Is it registered to you?
Yes.
Spell your last name again.
V. Victor, A-L-L-O-W.
Vallow?
Yes.
Okay. That's an SUV that you're describing, right? Okay, I know what it is.
I'm going to go check to see if I can go in there and I'll be right back. Okay, sir?
Okay. Also find out if they'll give you permission to go into that room.
See, this makes me mad because they're acting like to me like this is really no big deal, that it's a wife and husband thing, and he is telling them some facts here. And you know how hard it is for a man to come forward. Poor Charles. So sad.
School. That's why Team 1 wasn't able to get a hold of her. So we're not sure if she's here or not. He's thinking that he would be able to get in the room, and I said that's up to you and that's up to the hotel. That's not what we do. So I told him that we're waiting for you with the paperwork, and that's what we've got going on right now. He thinks she's still staying here just for the reason is that he was able to grab that key out of her purse in the car at that school in Central area, wherever that school was. All right. Okay.
Oh, good. I know the dates now. Okay, Charles lost his life July, I think, 19th of 2019. This footage is from 1/1. Hold on. Sorry, 1/31, 2019. Just so you know.
I'll give you just what she's saying and the reason the 909 came out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna, how about we all meet back at the car? We are on the north side of that home 2 which is just west of this building. It's the building west. It's the other hotel. We'll all meet right there. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Bye. Okay, so if his truck is gone, how did he get here?
I have no idea. He didn't tell me that. By the way, I have a that tour at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll go. He wants a sidebar before we do it. Where did he go?
He went back in to find out whether or not they'll give him permission to enter into that room.
No, I don't want him going into that.
He's not going to the room. He's just.
Okay. Let's go back over to our cars. He'll be here in just a minute or two, and he wants we need to do a powwow. Okay. So.
Let me just, I'll meet you over there. I'm just going to tell him, because he's gone to the lobby. I just want him to know he needs to wait around here so we can find him.
The big thing, okay, so she wants to marry Mariah, which is great, fantastic, fine, and dandy. That's not as bad as the UFO thing. Yeah, I'm going to go off.
Me too.
Oh, of course they are. Oh, nope, we're not going to watch that. We're going to watch part 2 of that. Hold on a minute. Right here. Come on. Hold on a minute. There we go.
Okay.
So she will be there. I don't know how you want to do that or what you want to do.
So did they tell you she's not in there?
Correct.
Okay.
Now that
Okay.
We there's a lot of gray area in these matters for us, so it's not real black and white like somebody commits a crime and we just arrest them. So and we just showed up and we kind of came into this last minute, so we're kind of getting the story second and third hand. We need to be real careful following her around and
I'm not doing that.
well, we're at a hotel.
Okay.
I saw this in a wallet.
Okay. So how dare this cop saying, okay, I got to say it right. What did he say? Don't follow her around. It's not real black and white. Like somebody commits a crime, second hand, third hand, we need to be real careful. You need to be real careful about following her around. Well, mind you, well, they're trying to take his life. Okay? Oh, God. I always forget. Okay, what else was I going to say? And he's concerned because of his son, JJ, and Lori has not been normal. She met Chad, and it went downhill for her mind, okay? These weird beliefs. But he's also concerned for his son, JJ, making sure he's safe. Because Lori's so good at what she does that she did talk to a therapist or whatever thing. She had a psyche eval, okay? Removal. She had a psyche eval, and she filled them all. She's good. Lori's good.
I'm not irrational or stupid or anything.
I don't get that impression at all.
I want her to get help.
Yeah.
She's my wife. I love her to death. Something's going on.
Okay.
And if she wants me gone, fine. I can do all that stuff. I just don't want her hurt.
Okay.
You know, I just don't want her to hurt anybody else.
That child's at school now? Did you do a welfare check at the school to see that he or she or he? Okay. Yeah.
She took your car. What are you driving now?
Pretty much.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know where
cool.
my truck is.
Okay.
She took it out. I suspect she took it because she knows what part of the airport. I came back outside.
What led up to this? What led up to this? Is there any correspondence that you've had over the last couple of days with her?
Her religious stuff is gone way off the edge.
Okay.
Just way off.
Yeah.
And it's if you don't agree with her, you're the opposite.
Okay. When did you last speak to her?
Yesterday, she texted me. She said, we're done. Get out of here.
Okay. When was this paperwork filled out with community groups? Okay. So what about, so these are handwritten, so sometimes they're hard for us to read. What about your correspondence yesterday, precipitated filling this out?
When she was on the phone with me and my bishop, I had a moment always with.
Okay.
She threatened me physically. She made us have the kitchen doesn't care what happens to her. Come get her out of there. We won't hear that was over anyway. And I've got my God power.
I know it's hard to hear, guys, and the closed caption is not working, but they're asking him again, and he's telling them she threatened him with bodily harm and that he's Nick Schneider. Hi, Dippy.
Oh, hi. Good morning.
Uh-oh, we got hold on. Are we all in the same chat here? Yeah, okay. I had to make sure. All right, here we go.
Anytime I want. It's just irrational stuff.
Okay. Is the 6-year-old the only child in common?
Yes.
Okay.
Deeply adopted.
Okay. Okay. I think your priority should be there right now. And then maybe if you don't feel comfortable with her state of mind, maybe figuring out a way to keep him safe, even if that means not being at school.
My attorney's office.
Yeah.
I'll have to go through a restraining order. I'm going to take with my sister, his grandmother.
Okay.
I do my work. That's what I do in Houston. I'll come back with you. She can have the house. I don't care.
Well,
She can have whatever she wants. She's got $35,000. We got to pay back for that.
yeah, I want to give you a little advice though. So consult with your attorney, but you don't necessarily want to remove the child from the state too long. Here's the deal. Ultimately, there's two sides to the story, and a lot of times, I know. Hang on. A lot of times when we contact the other half of one of these things, they're totally rational with us, and yeah. You just want to be careful not to deny her access to a child. It turns into a thing. Okay. Okay.
They are treating Charles like crap. They treated this whole thing with Alex, which is a joke. We watched body cam footage. We're going to watch a little more. That it was self-defense. When he several times reached out for help on the phone, through emails to different family members. So, like I said, if it wasn't for Annie Cushion, Tylee Ryan's auntie, Charles would not be getting justice right now.
We, as a police department, we're definitely willing participants in helping out with situations like this, but these aren't criminal arrest warrants. These are it's kind of a sticky situation, and we have to be careful how much effort and force we put into these mental health petitions. So
thank you. I've got to get to the bank, see if I stop those cashier's checks. She does. I get it.
Okay.
I've got $200 on the day.
Okay.
Payroll's $8,000 Friday. I got to do it, so I can figure out something.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
If you see her, you can call us and we'll come out. But let's forego the
If I go to the
continued
store,
investigation. Yeah.
3:45 today. It takes you guys 20 minutes to get she's in and out.
Yeah.
Well,
if she's as irrational as you say, I think maybe you should get your son out of the school and prevent that from happening.
I may do that, but that's the only place I know where she needs help.
Yeah.
She needs some serious help. I want her to get help. I'm worried about her.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll survive this, but she needs help.
Yeah.
So that's the only way I think we can find where she will be.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to do a sting operation.
That's not a sting. I'm just going to say, I will call and say she should pick him up in 2 minutes. So if they can get there, that'd be great.
What'd you do? Hello? Why did you pause it?
Here I've been talking the whole time.
You're getting muted again.
Here, this law enforcement officer just said to Charles, he's just saying that she needs help and he's concerned. This cop says, we are not a sting operation.
No, but it's still your job to enforce crap.
Horrible. They treat him bad. Bad.
I bet you they all felt like
I bet you they do now, yeah. Yep. With all the evidence that came out.
Bet you they feel I wonder I wonder if Charles's family can sue the police department.
I don't know.
I'm looking into.
You knew that, didn't you, Patty? Jesus. All right, we're almost done with this one.
Okay.
We'll let you guys know. All right. Good luck.
Oh, okay, it's over. All right, people. We are going to go to now. He had to call again. He had to call again for help. Hold on. Let me find it. It's not the right title. Here we go. This is again where he had to call law enforcement and they still treat him like crap, asking for help.
Why don't you come over here? So what's going on tonight?
I can't get in touch with my kids.
How old are your kids?
6.5 and 16. Okay.
How long have you been trying?
2 days.
Okay.
But she's lost her mind. I don't know how to say it. We're LDS. She thinks she's a resurrected being and a God. And remember the 144,000. Jesus is coming next year. She took all the money out of her bank account today. My truck had gone from the airport. She went to the airport and got it. I just flew in from Houston, from Dallas. So
Where's your truck?
I don't know.
Okay.
A friend of mine's truck picked me up. I went to the CSI, filed a report. Which is the community bridges or something. Filed a report.
So you did the petition?
Yeah, they ordered pickup.
Okay. What time did you do that?
Hour and a half ago.
Okay. So what makes her a danger to herself and to others?
She threatened me, murder me, kill me.
She threatened to murder you?
Yes. And she said,
how did she do that?
My bishop right there is in the car. He was on the phone with me today when she said, "I will have you destroyed." Is what she said there.
Okay, that's not a threat to kill you.
Did you hear that, cop? Did you hear that, cop? He says to him, "How has she threatened you or threatened your life?" And Charles told him, and he goes, "That's not a threat."
Threat to kill me.
Okay. What did she say yesterday?
She said, "You're not Charles. I don't know who you are, what you did with Charles, but I can murder you now with my powers."
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna kill you too. I'm gonna kill you. Yesterday was.
So she's speaking as a spiritual being.
She's not here. She's lost her reality.
Is this just all recent, or has it been going on?
It's been going on for about 4 or 5 years. It's gotten really, really bad lately. She goes to the temple every day and speaks with Moroni and Jesus Christ, and they tell her what to do. And now she came here today, and last couple of days she says, "I'm not Charles. You're not Charles. You're Nick Schneider." I don't know where she gets his name from. She got all this stuff from these people in Utah who tell her how many past lives she's had and probation she's had. And she's was married to Moroni way back when, and she's also married to James the Just. And
okay, this is all foreign to me. So
it's foreign to me.
Well, I'm not LDS.
It's crazy stuff.
I know you're using LDS terms here.
But it's just she's nonsensical.
Okay.
And I haven't seen my.
Is he the older one or the younger one?
He's 6.5 years old.
Okay.
I want to do this now. You got a pickup order. Am I correct?
We do.
Okay. If she doesn't answer, what do we do?
If she doesn't answer, we can't enforce the order.
Can I break into my house?
Do you live here?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
My lease. I pay the lease.
Do you guys have any orders of protections against you?
No, we do not.
So no police reports?
No, nothing.
Okay. So how does she pose a threat to your children?
I don't know what she's going to do with them. I don't know if
Did you hear that?
She's going to hurt them.
You don't.
Did you hear? He says, "How does she pose a threat to your children?" And Charles says, "She's going to hurt them."
Even know if she's here, right?
Today on the phone. All the cars the garage is closed. I don't know. She locked the garage door.
I know.
Been up there yet.
I know. But what I'm hold on. Sorry. What I'm saying is, do you normally park 2 vehicles in the garage, inside the garage?
Correct.
Okay. So it's a possibility that her car and your truck are inside there?
I don't think she could fit my truck in her car at the same time, so they put them somewhere else. She said to me, "All your stuff is gone. Charles' stuff is gone. You're not Charles. Your stuff is gone." I don't know what that
And
means.
how long have you been trying to get in touch with the kids?
Since yesterday.
Since yesterday. Like last night or yesterday morning? Or?
I landed in Houston Tuesday about 10.
Okay. Why did you leave?
I had a business trip in Houston.
Okay. And when did you leave?
Tuesday morning about 5 a.m.
Okay. Tuesday. All right. Wow. It's
Wednesday night.
So you left yesterday?
Yeah.
You left yesterday morning. Flew to Houston. Flew back today.
Tonight.
All right.
She canceled on flight. Came to the airport, took my truck.
Did she tell you that?
No, she knows the code. She knows where it's parked.
Did she go with?
Oh my God, I forgot about that. She canceled his flight to get back home. Jeez. Now let me tell you something else. This case is really hard to follow unless you were here 5 years ago. Well, it doesn't mean it. Just, I don't mean it like that. Like 6 years ago. Yes. What was I going to say about Lori? Oh, Charles. He reached out to even Adam Cox, the only living brother right now of Lori's, and Adam ignored his emails. Some of them. He said that he would go and talk to her or get the family together to talk to her, and they did not do that. He reached out to help to her parents. He reached out to help to law enforcement, her friends. I don't know if anybody from the church. Maybe. And everybody ignored him. Everybody ignored this man.
With you to the airport?
No, but she's been. I go to the airport. I fly 45 round trips a year. She knows where I park. I've got handicap plates because JJ's handicapped.
Did you file a stolen vehicle report with
I
Phoenix?
know she took it.
How do you know? You suspect?
I suspect.
Okay.
Yeah, I suspect.
All right.
I know your term. So,
Okay.
Yeah. But
Without concrete evidence, we can't say.
I suspect. Okay. And she has the keys, the code. There's a forward, the code, door code.
Door code.
And I just want to see my boy's okay. And she's got a pickup order. I need to go. She needs to go, and I'm going to take my stuff.
So you normally live here?
Yeah, I live here.
Okay.
Yeah, all my stuff's in my house.
Okay.
We got a service dog in there, beautiful dog. My daughter's in the front window right there.
So let me ask you this: when you came back, why didn't you just go to the home?
Because she told me not to come near it. All my stuff is gone. Okay. I'm not stupid. She could have done anything. Okay. I thought this would be the best way to do it. With what she's gone through and what Gabe witnessed with me on the phone today, I thought it was best to have her. She's psychologically, she's gone. Something's happened to her.
How old is she?
30, 45.
45.
Beautiful
So if we talk to her, is she going to be able to have a rational conversation with her?
Oh, she will. I'm sure she will. Okay. She's just.
She'll probably tell me I'm crazy, huh? Is that what you suspect?
Okay. You're a dark spirit, what she's going to tell you.
Okay.
I'm a dark spirit. Gabe's with me. He's our bishop. He's going to be a dark spirit, whatever that means. But you're evil.
And you said this has been going on for like 4 years?
Well, it's to an extent, but it's gotten really bad the last several months. And I've been trying to ignore it because hoping it'll get better.
Is she on any medications? No.
Okay, you hear that? He's talking about dark spirits here because Chad Daybell told her who was light and dark. And then he said within the last several months, it got worse. That's where the planning began, people.
Has she been to a doctor?
She won't go to the doctor because she's a translated being, and they would find out she's translated. She cannot be killed. She cannot die.
And that's what she thinks. Okay. And she's been telling you.
And engaged it.
Okay.
He heard this, not just me. This is a coming. I love her to death. This is a killer officer.
Oh, I can understand.
Our 13th anniversary next month. We've done a great marriage. All of a sudden, the last month, it just blew up.
Mm-hmm.
She just lost connection.
Okay. So has she made any statements about wanting to hurt the children or anything?
Today, she said with Gabe on the phone, come take the kids. I don't care what happens to them. Come take them.
Okay, but she didn't make a direct threat towards the kids.
No, not a direct threat.
And then she said that she would murder you through a spiritual.
No, she said, I can murder you.
I can murder you.
And,
and she's talking in a
I will kill you.
Spiritual.
No, she's talking physically. I will kill you because you're not Charles, and nobody will care.
Okay. So she at this point doesn't think you are her husband?
She thinks I'm Nick Schneider.
Who's Nick Schneider?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's the name she used. I don't know where it came from.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm as bewildered as you are. This is so foreign to me. Normal people, as far as I'm concerned, but this happens. It just drives me. I don't know what to do. I need help, and she needs help. She needs help, and I'll go to bed. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I have to take my son.
And you just didn't want to go inside because of the statements that she made?
She took my car and my keys. I suspect she took my car and my keys. I have no keys to get in.
Oh, okay.
No garage door opener.
Okay.
She knows what she's doing. She took $35,000 out of our bank account today. I can't make payroll Friday. It's my company.
Did you hear that? She took $35,000 out of his banking account. $35,000.
It's she changed our bank account number. I've had to change it myself to get back in. And all the money's gone. I've got $7 in my name.
So, what's your first name again? Charles. Charles lives here with his wife and 2 children. Charles was away on business.
nephew upstairs. His name is Zach. He's 19. He's our nephew. He's staying with us.
Have you tried to call him?
He won't call me back.
Why won't he call you back? Okay.
That's what I'm worried about. I hope they're okay, but I don't know. Well,
Yeah. So his question is, he lives here. There's no orders against either one of them. If we can't make contact, where I was going with this, he was in Houston on a business trip, and then he flies back in to Sky Harbor, and his truck's gone. He suspects that she went there and took the truck. He doesn't know. Right. So, all right, is this house or the one with the flashing lights?
Right there.
Oh, where those palm trees are?
On the garage. I don't know if they changed it or not.
Okay, yes, I gotta just the police department here, the Chandler Police Department, or Maricopa, whatever it is, right? I think it's Chandler, Maricopa, Phoenix, whatever. I'll find out for sure. I can't remember. I hope this goes to show if they could have stopped this right there, there wouldn't have been any victims. You got the attempted on Brandon, you got JJ and Tylee, then you got Chad Daybell's wife, and then I feel Alex, okay? And I also feel, but this was before, this was in 2018 when Tylee Ryan's dad, Joe Ryan, died. I think Lori had something to do with that in 2018 because she wanted the money. Because Tylee got money from her dad dying. So if they would have listened to Charles, none of those people would be here today.
I know the code. This was just the 21st. And Gabe Bonilla here lives right down the corner. He will tell you if you were on the phone with her today with me. I passed it in and she said all that stuff.
Does she have any inside the house?
Yes, she does.
She does?
Right.
Does she know how to use
I
it?
don't know if she knows how to use it. I don't know.
You have that star power. You have an alarm system?
No. Okay. Oh, there you go. Car's rolled on. She's gone. I don't know where my kids are. They're all gone.
Is anything in her place in here? Like she might have taken off somewhere?
All 4 cars are gone.
Oh, you have 4 cars.
My daughter has one. Zach, our nephew, has one. I have my truck, and she has an Infinity.
Did you hear that? There was 4 cars. All 4 cars are gone. The money, the cars, who changed the locks, took his truck, left him with nothing. And they don't see a problem?
That isn't it all against the law since they are still married?
I have no idea. Let me tell you, Maricopa County,
Sucks.
yep. Because Charles' life was taken in Phoenix. You're right. But why? The Chandler police was involved. Somehow. I can't remember how. Oh, maybe because of Brandon's attempt on his life. I don't know. Okay, let's continue.
I don't know where my son is.
Who's the oldest? You have the right force entry, so. Who's the oldest child?
Tyler, I've got 3 in college, so they're gone.
Who lives here? That's the
Tyler is
oldest.
16. Zach is 19. He's our nephew. He's living here.
Okay. And you tried calling him?
Yes.
Why won't he
I
answer?
don't know. He won't answer. She got him Buffalo too. I don't know what she told him.
And then
No idea. The back door, but they're locked up. How's the door? Yeah. Well, but there's a key to the, I gotta adjust this gate, to go out the pool, go back door. I don't know what I do, I'll order my truck.
yeah, you'll have to call. It was at Sky Harbor, right? You'll have to call Phoenix Police, and they'll get all your information. You don't have a hidden key,
No, it's in the house.
so it's not hidden.
JJ can open it, but we have to push locks really.
Understand.
Either letter. So the dog's gone too? Obviously, he could bark. He doesn't bark much. He's a service dog. Very well trained. He would be barking. They wouldn't even hear him. He's a part of the family. So I'm gonna go try the back door. I'm gonna break the window. Is that okay? It's up to you if you want to break the window. If I was gonna break something, I'd probably break your garage door. You can still secure your garage once your window's broken.
Just check the windows, and if it's not locked, come back. Or if it's locked, come back.
He can't. This cop won't even let him go in his own house. How weird is that? How weird is that? If the windows are locked, come back. Wow. I would bust a window.
Yeah, question.
Yeah.
Are they gonna let us in the courtroom tomorrow while they're doing jury selection? I know we're not gonna see them, but
From my understanding, the judge said no. However, Justin Lum and Nate are going to be live tweeting, and they're going to have a show after.
yeah, I figured that, but I didn't know if they were gonna actually let us in the courtroom. Because some of them do, some of them will let us in there to listen as juries being picked, but
Lori don't want that. I think no, maybe it's a judge. I don't know. Don't take my word for
God
that one.
forbid the queen don't want something.
Don't. No, she didn't want cameras in the courtroom.
Yeah, I know. I remember that the other day. Nate said last night though, damn, I missed the damn live last night. He did a live last night because he was on he left to go to Phoenix.
Yeah.
I forgot what he said. Never mind. I'm a
All
little
right.
bubble-headed this morning. Just
That's okay. That's okay.
Just so I open that door.
That would be my suggestion. If you're gonna break something, break that door. Because you can still block it.
You want to check your front door to make sure it's not unlocked?
If that gate is locked, I would drum, trust me, I know. It's there. There's just a big deadbolt here.
All right. Well,
Kick it in.
Switch kick will do it.
I'll do a mule kick. Try that first.
Oh.
You gotta get closer to the.
This is not easy to do on TV, is it?
Oh, it's a deadbolt work.
Wait a minute. If the door's an outswing, he's not going to be able to kick it.
I don't know. The cops are laughing. I don't mean to laugh, but okay, let me tell you, if Charles had his baseball bat, that door would have been open. Because if you guys didn't know, he was a minor league baseball player. He was a professional. Yeah.
It was.
So if he would have hit Alex Cox with that bat, I don't think he would. He wouldn't have gotten up. Put it that way. It was a lie. I think he did it himself. I'm not saying. I'm saying that Alex hit himself.
Oh, these cops are really winners, boy.
Yep.
I want to train them.
Gay, come on over. Drop it up. Anybody in there? Anybody in there?
An empty bed.
Take the travel, I'll get my stuff out. I'll figure out a way to get in.
You don't have a dog door? You have a dog door?
She's taking my son. If he's not to school tomorrow, I'll report that. I have no choice. He's specialty. I don't know what she's done. Nobody will call me.
Any tool?
You guys want to try it? What do I do?
Normally we don't, if we get hurt. But you wanna try it?
How about it?
Do you think the court will bring in the police? Oh yeah, there's several of them. I got the list. Oh, I got it.
You want us to enter the home, right?
Oh my god.
Door, please. Anybody in the house?
Okay.
Police department.
Here, just hang tight right there.
What's that?
Just hang tight right here.
Empty shelving.
What happened
Hang
with
tight. Hang tight.
JJ's bedroom?
Hold on.
He was out here.
Pictures are off the wall.
Wow, what a big house.
Is this room clear? Does it go through?
It just goes through right and go in there.
Okay, since we're talking about it, I'm going to show you guys right now. I got the list of the cops that are going to be testifying. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. All right. All right, where's the list? Okay, Chandler. I knew Chandler's name was in there. I knew it. Chandler PD. I knew it. Where I had it, people. Hold on. Maybe I need to slow down here. Oh my God. What the hell? Hold on a minute. Dippy, can you talk to the people?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know about what, but hey, y'all, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, but it depends though, like if they can locate them, let's put it that way. Because a lot of law, when they leave one force, it's usually to join another police force, and a lot of times it's out of state. So there may be an issue trying to locate them. But I don't know, with the way Maricopa County is, usually it's just their detectives that they have.
All right, I found it. Okay, these are the witnesses, the detectives. Chandler Police Department. Daniel Coons, retired. Nathan Duncan. Marissa. Hold on. Let me make it big so people can see. Hold on a minute. Chandler PD. Marissa Francisco. Jason Hunskater. Whatever. Robert. Some of these words I cannot say. I'm sorry. Retired. William McDonald. Retired. Nathan. Ariel. Irwin. Cassandra. Okay, that's just from Chandler PD. Then you got the fire department, which is Kent and Scott. Then you got public safety, which is Jeff. And then you got the doctor. And then you got the inspector general. Who else? There's that. That's our witnesses. All right, let's get back to the video.
Oh.
Oh my God. I can't do
I think there might be a house key down there. Yeah.
other than what you said.
Yeah, you know, exactly like that. Take the kid, I don't care.
I don't care what happens. Take the kids, I don't care what happens.
So that's not a direct threat to harm.
I know.
Everything she said it sounded very carefully subjective.
But she,
Hear what they said? That is not a direct threat
To harm.
I know.
Everything she said sounded very carefully subjective.
But she won't contact me, won't tell me where they are. Is there something I can do about that? Because she's got a impending.
Did she say she was leaving or anything like that, or anything like that?
Becky, she told you not to come back, is what it said.
Well, as a parent, she has the right to take her children, whether
Wow.
who knows where she's at. We don't know where she's at. She has the right to take the children. You weren't home at the time, so she's in her legal right to do so. Okay.
What kind of law is that? What kind of law is that? She has legal rights because he was not in the state at the time. He was working, providing for them. Wow. I don't recall hearing that before.
Statements that are listed in here are provided by you, which, to my understanding, you kind of overheard some of them. Okay. Did you hear her make statements of wanting to harm or kill herself? Did you hear any statements of her wanting to harm or kill Charles?
No, other than she used the word destroy, which again, objective, would have meant never. So, okay. There was definitely nothing that would qualify as a terroristic threat. Or,
So she didn't say I'm going to kill you or anything like that. She didn't say she was going to kill herself or anything like that. Just some of her.
You know,
the irrational statements.
I sure hope they change it in Arizona about a terroristic threats. Because let me tell you, my state, they don't play like this. Okay? I have dealt with this kind of stuff. So I hope they change some laws. I hope they learned from this out there in Chandler.
Calling him a different name and saying he was a different person. There was a level of disconnect from reality that was a bit disturbing. But that was, again, that's just my impression. I don't have anything substantial.
Your impression, huh, officer?
And when did you try to call the nephew?
10 times a day.
Excuse me?
Last night, 10 times a day. He won't answer. No text. Left his text. That's when the answer me was Tuesday.
You were home Tuesday, right? Or you left Tuesday morning? You left Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning. That was last Tuesday. Okay. And yesterday, no word from Tyler, my daughter.
Did your daughter live here too?
From what I'm gathering, correct me if I'm wrong, this is where I would go. First of all, we don't know if she took your truck. So you parked it at Sky Harbor.
Wow.
I would contact Phoenix Police, make a stolen vehicle report with them.
She took all my clothes out of my closet too, so this is what I got.
Oh my God.
Start with Phoenix PD, reporting your truck stolen. Okay. As for tonight, we don't have a crime. We tried to serve this during the course of doing a welfare check. Okay. All the doors were locked.
This can't be served again.
Hold on, time out. You gave him permission to force entry into your home. What I can do is I can do a special incident report documenting some of this information. As of right now, there's no crime. Okay. We attempted to conduct a welfare check here by speaking with your wife and also to serve this.
Pickup order, right?
Two separate calls. We classify it as two separate calls. Okay. Normally, we don't do this after 10 o'clock. Okay. It's
a civil order, and we're not even allowed to serve a search warrant without a judge's specific order at nighttime. There has to be a specific cause that says this needs to be served at night for some reason. So those don't get served at night normally.
This falls into that
Right.
criteria, same criteria.
So,
the only reason why we're here is some of the statements that you made towards our dispatchers that you provided to them, that he made the decision to come here to conduct a welfare check to make sure your children are safe. Okay. Upon us being here, you gave us permission to force entry into your home. That's got to be documented regardless. Okay. That covers our. Okay. So what I can do is I can type out that special incident report. You'll have a report with Phoenix Police. Technically, I mean, at this point, you can do a missing persons report, but
she's taking my son out of school.
We don't know that.
Well, even if she did, she has that legal right. She's the parent. She can do that.
Oh my
So,
God.
you don't-
Permission? I mean, but
Oh my God. This is so annoying to me. It's in her legal rights. It's in her legal rights. Yeah, to drain his bank account, to make sure all the vehicles are gone, cancel his flight to come back home, okay? And change the locks, okay? What else? What else? People, this is disgusting. And I wonder who this cop is here. I mean, and the children. She switched the schools. Come on, no. Come on.
she's the legal guardian of the child. She
What
can,
can I?
Wow.
What can I do?
like you said, you can file a police
But he's
report.
the legal guardian as well.
One way to try and get a response from them.
I know. Arizona's got a problem. They need to change some laws over there.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't.
Why is
I
it
know.
okay for her but not for him?
Right? Right? Well, this cop here says because he was out of state. Yeah, he was working, providing
To
for his
provide for
family.
them, so she can take more of his money.
Right? Crazy.
Stupid ass cops.
One of them is say, hey, send a message to all of them saying, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. My truck was gone from the airport. I've reported it stolen to the Phoenix Police Department. If you guys took it, you need to let me know. So because what's going to end up happening is
GPS, can I track it with that?
if you got OnStar or whatever, you can call them and find out. Yeah, whatever their version of that is, and you can find out where it's at. Then that's completely up to you. But again, it's the only thing we're going to do. Even if your reporter is missing, is if we find her, it's going to be, hey, are you missing? And she's going to say, nope.
What about the pickup order for tonight?
The pickup order is listed in our system. Okay. If we come across her, we can serve that to her and take her to Community Bridge. Okay. If she's found in Orange County, California,
Okay.
we're not going to take her to Community Bridge.
Did you hear that? They talked about the community bridge. Well, they did find her. She did go, and they said that she was fine. She had no mental health issues going on. I just want to put that out there.
Wonder what they think of now.
Oh, God, I can only imagine. All these people would still be with us right now.
At least 2 handfuls.
Yep.
If they find her in Flagstaff, they're not going to do anything. They're going to bring her down there. They're just that's an order that's basically going to be held up around here in this area. They're not going to bring her down from anywhere else. So if they're somewhere else and they're long gone,
We understand you're in a tough situation and it's kind of alarming to you. We get that part. But what we're providing is what we can do on our end.
I'll report my car stolen from the airport and missing persons report and check with the school and tell
When you make that report,
You know what?
tell the officer.
He says there's only so much we can do on our end. So I hope this case changed some laws. But not only that, some of these law enforcement officers were rude to him and cutting him off, would not let him speak. Charles showed some really, really control. I wouldn't have been that calm. I'd be like, no, you're going to listen to me. Let me get this out of my mouth. Let me get that thought out of my head. Yes, they should have listened. I know there's nothing you can do now, but it's just frustrating because you know what happened. And this is happening because it all started with, Charles and then the kids go missing. And they got reported missing by Kay and Larry in November. It's so sad.
Who you're reporting my wife took because we don't know that. Okay. Make sure that you explain to him that you suspect she did and she's in the company with such and such, such and such. Make them know that you have a handicapped young child, because if it comes out stolen, and she's just driving along, we don't want them to pursue the vehicle we don't want to put your children in danger. But what I'm saying is just kind of, let them know some of the information that's going on. But we don't know if she took it. We don't know if it was actually stolen.
It disappears. Nothing I can do after a period of time. I can't see my son.
you'd have to go down to the court and file paperwork
I'm
for
going tomorrow and file paperwork for my son.
whether it's divorce paperwork or
Can I
custody
get
or
a
whatever.
copy of this? I can give it to the attorney so we can file it for.
We can't give you a copy of that. No. You should be, if you contact community, you filled it out with Community Bridges. You can ask them what paperwork they can give you, but we can't release
So
that
you can
paperwork.
pick her up.
If we find her,
If I say she's here, come get her, you can do that.
it depends on when you do it. If you find her at 4 o'clock in the morning,
No, 8 to 10.
Yeah.
AM 10.
if you find her in the morning and it's outside those nighttime exception hours, which is 10 o'clock.
Did you hear that? They got certain hours that they can respond to things and take somebody in. Daytime hours. How weird is that? If somebody's having a psychological break in the middle of the night, what are they going to do? Make them wait?
I think that's pure bull because they arrested Jody Aries in the nighttime.
Yeah. What is going on here?
their line and just don't want to do their job.
Exactly.
Morning, and somebody who finds her, they can take her. Like this case, where we came here to do the welfare check on the children. If we happen to come across her, we can serve it on her, but we can't come out here and just to serve it on her.
Wow.
So what's gonna happen is this paperwork, we'll thank you. We'll hand it off to the next sergeant who comes on, which will be the daytime team, the morning team, and then they'll have this paperwork and have possession. You plan on being here the whole time tomorrow?
I have nowhere to go.
Well, you got to go get the rental car. You just have to.
Yeah, besides, yeah.
So if she comes home tomorrow, you can call us, and we'll come out with this paperwork, and then that upcoming team will take care of it. So start with the Phoenix Police. I'll do the special incident on the forcing entry and why we were here. That way, some of the information will be documented on our end. I see you have your driver's license with you.
Sorry, I was trying not to kick it hard enough to swing it open and hit that other door, but that's what I ended up doing. It so.
She's got a white driver.
By chance, you have Charles 27 and 4 down? Start with them tomorrow. Okay, I don't want to add more concern to you by you trying to call them tonight and not answering. Completely understand. All right.
Crazy. Just crazy. Okay, we're going to watch this. I'm going to put up a trigger here. This might be upsetting to some of you. I've seen it, and sadly, more than once, and it is upsetting, but hold on a minute. Let me get my thing up here. Where is it? There we go. All right.
Oh, did you see that the prosecutor responded back to Lori's idea of her being removed?
Yeah, I got it.
What did they say? Because I just seen that. Oh.
No, I haven't read it, but I got the documents. I only read some of them.
I
Not
seen
all of
that
them.
it came out yesterday.
Yeah, I got them.
What happened to it? That's what I was getting ready to.
Okay.
Because Nate had put it out on Twitter, and then I went looking for it, and it was just the same thing. I was like, curious minds want to know.
Oh, shoot.
Now, what are they talking about? A RACC or stun belt? Why?
Because they think Lori's up to something. I don't know. We're going to have to ask them. Okay, this is when the officers come into the house after Charles has been unalived by Alex.
Come out this way, man. You know, no weapons?
No weapons on me.
All right, come on out this way.
Yep.
I'm going to have you have a seat right here on the curb.
Who else is in the house? No one else is in the house. You just have a seat right there. Just get FD in here.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
18 seat secure. We got the gentleman out. Have fire rolling. Chandler Police Department. Anybody inside? Make some noise. Hey, see, we got one subject down. Apparent gunshot wounds to the chest. He's right here in the living room. Firearm's going to be in the front bedroom, laying on the ground next to a case.
What? What, Tippy? KB, she's probably in bed. I don't know, because she's on the West Coast, so it's a 2-hour difference from me, anyways.
Yes.
We didn't have any of that as of right now. I believe so. The firearm's in the other room here. What's up? I can't what you say. Yeah, I just did. Yep. I'm gonna go see if we can get this. You want to stay here? I'll see if I get this guy's info.
1, 2, 3, 4 shots, something like that.
Did you get the guy inside's name?
No, I'm not in there. Charles is the husband of the occupants here. But I guess he lives with where? Houston.
You know his date of birth? From Houston?
Is his vehicle here? How did he get here?
Is it here from Texas?
No, that's my sister's car. I think it came in a rental car. I think my sister's in a rental car.
One Paul 18. Subject that's been shot is. So the guy that got this.
Are you on sync? Copy, several gunshot wounds.
There's a couple of shell cases behind it. Copy.
Many times.
What's cards?
I'm sorry.
And that's all we got because he's from Texas.
Okay.
So we don't really know much else about it.
So, sir, what I have is, there's an entrance.
I'm gonna see if there's a wallet or something in your bro.
Let me see if our.
I would imagine he was probably staying in this room over here, I would think.
Anything of interest, just throw cards on it so we can remember to.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking for like a fucking wallet or something that's got this guy's. Yeah, something because we got nothing, man.
Yeah, we'll cover it.
Because it sounds like dude's like a friend of the family or something. I'm going off.
How sad is that?
January 31st, 2019, 13 hours, 12 minutes, 57 seconds.
Gilbert Police Department, this is Dee.
See, my name is Charles Vallow. I've got an order to hold my wife. You can look it up, Lori Vallow.
Uh-huh.
And go ahead.
Yep. We spoke to you earlier about her.
Right. She is at the Gilbert PD saying I stole her purse. I'm going to go over there, and the officer said he won't hold her because he doesn't have an active order. Can you get that to him like immediately? I'm going there right now.
Okay, just one moment, sir.
Thank you.
Is she out? Is she in the lobby right now?
That's correct. Blonde hair.
Okay. And how far away are you?
I'm about 10 minutes away.
Do you want officers with her?
You're at Civic Center Drive? You're on Civic Center Drive?
Yes. 75 East
Yeah.
Civic Center Drive. And do you want officers to go down there with her?
She's supposed to be retained for bridges. I got an order last night. She's lost her marbles.
Okay, we'll get in contact with our front office or our lobby.
Okay, but I don't want to go there if she's gonna not be.
Yeah,
retained.
I'm gonna call them right now.
Can you call me back and let me know?
I can have an officer contact you. What's your number?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
January 31st, 2019, 13 hours, 14 minutes, 40 seconds. January 31st, 2019, 13 hours, 20 minutes, 53 seconds.
Gilbert Police, this is Mandy. Can I help you?
Yeah, this is Charles Vallow. I just called a moment ago. My wife said to give her police department saying I stole her purse, but she's been called for being held at bridges. She's supposed to when they can find her, and she is there. Said somebody would call me back in a minute. And I just want to make sure that's going to happen because I just been trying to find her all day. She needs serious help.
What's your name?
My name is Charles Vallow.
And your wife's name?
Lori Vallow. She's the one making a complaint against me at the police department right there. You're on Civic Center Drive, right?
Yep.
That's between, I'm going to come up Lindsay and where to?
Lindsay, you're on Lindsay now, you said?
Yeah.
Lindsay and what?
Lindsay and Riggs.
Lindsay and Riggs. You're going to go way north to Lindsay and Warner.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And then Warner, you're going to hang a left, go up to, easiest way is to go up to Gilbert, then go back down south to Civic Center. We're just south of Gilbert and Civic Center, or Gilbert and Warner.
Okay. Did you know if they were going to give her, do the hold on her for bridges?
Did you just call in, Charles?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So it looks like we have all the notes in here. Yeah, they haven't called you. It's only been a couple of minutes. It's been less than 10 minutes.
Let's say that they will call me back.
Yes, they will be calling you back.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. And is your wife, Lori, is she still here that you know of?
Yes, she said she's waiting for you to bring a purse.
Okay, I gotcha. Yep, they're get an officer assigned here just as soon as they can. An officer will be contacting you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
All right. All right. This is what we're going to watch next, people. Here's footage of Lori. Okay, right after, or close to, or maybe a little bit before. No, it was after Charles got pew-pewed by Alex. Lori left with JJ and Tylee in the car. And this is what they did. Hi, Bogart. Oh, I gotta find it. Hold on. I gotta pull it up. Duh. Let's see, where is it? Oh, where is it? I had it. Hold on a minute. Here it is. Okay. Because she went to CVS, or is it Walgreens? I can't remember. And Burger King. What is going on here? This is crazy, you guys. Look at this. Watch screen here. This is insane. Look at it. What's going on? This is so weird.
Hey, give me a few minutes. I'm not leaving, but I'm just gonna walk the dogs real quick.
Okay. There's Lori in the drive-thru right now. And if I had my other channel, because I've done over 500 videos on this case, I could show you the receipts. But hey, I guess it's not meant to be, people. Oh, I have to correct myself. Uh-oh. Remember I said Charles lost his life on July 19th? It's not. It's July 11th. My bad. There she is. JJ. Crazy. Just crazy people. Okay, I want to show one more other thing here. We are going to listen. Okay, there's two more things. There is so much to this case. I just don't want to overwhelm you guys, but I just want to, show you who Charles is and how he tried so hard to get her help. This is what Lori did.
It's sad. It really is sad how they do this stuff to these people.
Yeah. Here
Like,
is Lori. Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna say he was sitting there for months telling them all this stuff, and they looked at him like he was the crazy one.
Actually,
Not her.
she started getting weird in 2018, and let's see, 2018. When did she meet Chad? She started reading his books in 2018.
Yeah, and he came to one of the Bible study things at her house or at somebody
Yeah,
else's.
he spent the night at her house. Come on, they were already in a relationship then. Okay, Lori called the insurance company to try to get the money. Okay, this is just one of the calls. She made 3 calls to the insurance company. Here we go.
Robin, may I have the policy number?
Sure. It is.
Are you calling in reference to a death claim?
Yes.
Okay, one moment, please. May I have the name of the insured?
L. Charles Vallow.
And who am I speaking with?
This is Lori Vallow.
And your relationship to the insured?
He's my husband.
Okay, one moment. Okay, ma'am, I'm just going to need to ask you a few questions so that I can open the claim, and then I can go over the claim procedure with you and answer any questions that you may have afterwards.
That would be great.
Okay, first of all, may I have your daytime phone number, please?
Sure. It's 2.
And what was the date of Mr. Vallow's passing?
July 11th.
And what was the cause of his passing?
Well, he was shot.
Okay.
So I don't know how I want to put that.
Okay. All right. And I hate to ask, but is it?
Yeah,
you can just say yes or no. Was it a homicide?
No, it was an accident.
An accident. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what state did he pass away in?
Arizona.
Okay. All right, just bear with me for one moment. I just need to pull up a few other things.
Okay.
Okay. Are you aware of who the primary beneficiary of the policy is?
It's me.
Okay. And may I have your, I'm sorry, one moment. My computer just went away for a second. Okay. And may I have your current mailing address?
Sure. It's 5531 South 4 FOUR Peaks PEAKS Place.
Okay.
In Chandler, Arizona. And it's 85249. Okay, ma'am. That is all the information I need to open the claim. What we will do now is review the policy and the file to confirm the beneficiary information and determine the claim requirements that we will need to settle this particular claim. Once we have completed our review, we will prepare a claim packet to send to the named beneficiary once that has been confirmed. And the claim packet can either be mailed or emailed or faxed. How would you like to receive the correspondence? Email would be great. Okay, and what is your email address? .com. Okay. All right. So you should receive an email from our office within the next 3 to 5 business days or sooner. It will have the instructions listed. Once you receive the information, if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give our office a call, and then we can go from there. Okay. Is there anything I can help you with at this time? That's it, I think. Okay, ma'am. Well, I'm very sorry for your loss. You take care of yourself. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Oh, God, how disgusting. Okay, this is what I want to say. This is one of the 3 calls that she called the insurance company. And the last one, she'll lose it, but I don't have that pulled up. But after Lori went all weird like that, and they said that there's nothing wrong with her in the head when she got taken to Bridges, Charles was smart, I think in February. I could be wrong, but I think February 2019, he made his sister, Kay Woodcock, the beneficiary. And it's $1 million policy. And it was to take, that money was for JJ, to take care of JJ. Now, you guys want to hear this disgusting one? You guys are going to trip. I did. Here's Chad Daybell. Look what this creep does. This is disgusting. This is so gross, people. Chad Daybell calls a funeral home. Listen to this.
Third right answer.
Funeral home?
Hello, my name is I'm with your calls. How can I help you today?
We just had a death in the family, and we really don't want anything but a cremation, and then to send the cremains to a family in Louisiana. It's just a simple, nothing other than a cremation. And
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? They wanted him cremated. Oh, this, oh, it gets so deep. It gets so deep.
To the family for a service in Louisiana. So, is there any way to know a ballpark price on that?
Yes, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Okay, let me transfer you over to the director who can assist you with the pricing. What is your name, please?
It is Chad Daybell.
How do you spell the last name, please?
D-A-B-A-L, Daybell.
Look at that devil in disguise. Look at him. He's evil. Pure evil.
You're related to the person who passed.
I'm his nephew.
And then also, this is for the Valley of the Sounds in Chandler, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, he lives there in Chandler. I live in Iowa, so I'm just trying to help out.
Oh, he lives in Iowa. Did you hear that?
Yes,
I live in Iowa now.
your uncle's name for reference, please.
He is John Daybell.
And last name?
Well, D-A-B-A-L. The same. John.
Do you have a middle name?
Myron.
M-Y-R-O-N?
Yeah.
And Chad, what is your phone number in case we get disconnected?
Yes. This number, 515. I don't actually know my own number.
Wow.
Let me look real quick.
Thank you.
How gross is this, people? This is so
Is he at a nursing home, hospital, or residence?
He passed away in a hospital. I don't know the details. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, it's just for to know, because sometimes it's different if it's a residential or hospital or a nursing home.
I'm thinking they're sending him to the medical examiner. I'm not sure. I should have had more information before I called. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Alright, cremation with shipping. To which city?
New Orleans. Yeah.
Okay, one moment please, Chad, but stay on the line. Let me
Okay.
transfer you over to the director who can assist you with that.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Chad.
Yeah.
Thank you for holding. I do have the director, Clarissa, to further assist you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Senior Director with Vallow Cemetery. I understand that your uncle passed away.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just starting the process for the family. He didn't have many relatives. I'm his nephew. I live in Iowa. But what they
Sorry to hear
want to do is yeah, sad.
I mean, this is so disgusting. And what's so bad about this is, oh my God, Charles had so much family, right? So she gets him all cremated, right? She don't even let the family know. And when she does let the family know, Kay Woodcock, was begging her, you know, to talk to her. She wasn't answering her texts. It was horrible, horrible things these people have done. And I want to say something about Lori's family also, and that includes Adam. Okay. Um, you got Adam, you got the mom, you got the sister. Those people stood there and hid. Okay. They talk bad about Charles, this and that, and Lori won't do this and that. Okay, that's family and all that. But the way you talked about the Woodcocks was ugly, okay? And that Lori didn't do anything bad. It's all Chad, all Chad. And Alex is not the family hitman. Ha ha ha. But after Chad's trial, they decide to be famous. Then they decide to finally be famous, you guys. I'm okay, call me a hater, I don't care. Whatever it may be, but I think it's pretty gross. Okay? Well, other people wanted to talk to them. Oh no, they hid. No, but they made sure that now Adam, wrote a book, okay? Because he never wanted to talk before or be in any shows. He's got a YouTube channel, as we all know. And then the sister now, Summer, she's all, doing different things now. Whatever, it's their life. I guess they do things differently. But that's my take on it.
Didn't go. Yeah, I think he's going to the medical examiner. I don't know all the details, but what the family basically wants is just to have him cremated there in Chandler and then have his cremains shipped to New Orleans. And we'll bill up the service later. So just trying to get a ballpark price.
Okay, so for cremation, we are able to do our cremation for $1,695. Now, what that's going to include is the transportation into our care, the transportation to and from our crematory, our basic professional fees, as well as our crematory fee. Now, there's going to be a couple other charges there for you. So we are going to have death certificates, which are $20 a piece with a processing fee. $15 permit fee. And then we're able to do that transfer through the mail for you, and that's $150 fee for you.
Okay. Like through CPS or something, I guess.
Okay.
So close to about 2,000 probably, kind of a ballpark, yeah.
Close to, yeah.
Okay. Well, that helps me a lot. I'm going to call one or two others, but I'll get back to you if we come that direction. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. If you need anything else, give me a call.
Isn't he gross, people? Isn't he disgusting?
Yep, just a bit. Crazy.
And also, I want to say Melanie Gibb, okay? And I'm going to say it, Melanie Pulowski should be locked up. David should be locked up. They should have had some charges themselves. especially Melanie. Both Melanies, never mind. Both Melanies.
Well, the one specifically because she went she went along with some of that shit that Lori
Yes,
was
she
saying.
did. Yes, she did.
Didn't
And
she go along with having the kids there for a little bit? Or
well,
JJ?
and her niece should be also be charged because this is what Lori's being charged with Brandon Borowski's Bedreau. I'm sorry, Bedreau. His alleged well, he was shot at. Um, but Brandon was married to Melanie, and Melanie was trying to get his $1 million policy. See? Why isn't she? Oh, God, I can't. I just can't. I can't with this group of people. I don't understand it. Every one of them that is involved should have had some kind of charges. They should have spoke. They thought it was okay for the kids being missing, just like her mom said, and her sister, Summer, said, oh, Lori knows what she's doing. She's keeping the children safe. At that time, the children were not alive. They were gone. I would play that interview of her mom and her sister. However, that news channel, they make you take it down. They won't give you a strike, but I just don't want to deal with it. They'll make you take down the video of their interview, even though you do it like this, they'll still take it down. Disgusting. It is disgusting. Yes, it'll come to them. But since these two have been locked up, nobody else's lives have been taken, people. What does that tell you? Chad put all that stuff in her head. Okay, she just went a little overboard. That whole crew, they separated from the LDS, okay, the regular LDS, and formed their little cult, okay? Their weird beliefs. And they believed everything Chad said. Oh God, it's so gross. So gross. Let's see, anything else right now? Oh, here's Charles' first wife. Let's listen to what she said after the trial. Okay, this was after the trial. I don't know if it was Lori's or Chad's. I can't recall.
Chandler PD come and testify. What were your thoughts on that and bringing up, Charles Vallow?
I was surprised as well. We didn't know that was going to be even allowed into this case. So it's interesting to hear that that's a factor, which we always knew it was, but that they're introducing it in the court.
The prosecution cited Idaho Law 404B, crimes that could, set a motive. What stood out to you with what Chandler PD was talking about with how the crime scene unfolded and what they found with Charles, in the home?
I wish they would have acted sooner. It sounds like they didn't engage until January. We were not aware of the multiple shots taken at Charles. The stories have changed, and I think that is definitely a motive. Melanie Gibbon, her testimony was incorrect about the life insurance timing. Lori didn't know until after Charles had been killed. So
that has, provided inconsistencies because from what we know, Lori didn't find out until after. She made a claim and she found out the hard way, and she definitely let Kay know that she was upset about that. Now back to the detective, having to sit there with your son, your family, and hear this phone call that Chad made to the mortuary first off. Just what was that like?
I had heard the call before. It was almost funny. It was very odd. I think that I didn't know Chad was involved at that point until we had heard that call and how involved he was. So that was news to us when we originally heard it, probably late 2019.
And does it anger you at all that that's what he was manipulating the situation and lying?
Oh, yes, because the people to decide that should have been his sons, not Chad and Lori. And certainly not Lori and definitely not Chad.
That's right.
Cheryl, it's been over 3 years. It seems like that this trial was never going to happen to so many people.
Glad it's finally here. I'm impressed with the prosecution. They seem they've got it together. Maybe it's a very difficult, complicated case. So I can see the time spent on this and lawyers changing and venues changing. And it's just, we're glad we're here and able to see what's going on and how it goes.
What's it like to see Lori?
It's interesting. It's not pleasant. I haven't seen her in years. I have probably spent more time with her in that courtroom than I ever have in my life. So, but I don't like her demeanor. I don't like the smiling, the laughing, the chit-chatting. This is very serious, and she's not taking it seriously. Doesn't appear to me.
Would you say her demeanor has been very inconsistent, unpredictable throughout this week?
I think it's consistent.
Okay, this is what I want to tell the people, because there's people that don't know that's in here. This is Charles' first wife. He only was married to her and Lori. Charles has 3 sons, grown sons. Hold on. Let me get them up here. That wasn't even able to say goodbye to their father, and everything of their fathers was taken. They got nothing from their fathers. Lori did whatever she wanted to do with it. How sick is that? Hold on, I'm going to get a picture for you guys. Okay, they've been out of the limelight. It's going to even be hard to find a picture of them. Shoot. Maybe here? I've seen them in the courtroom one time. That's it. This has got to be hard on them. Because there's also like some family drama going on. Also, I'm not going to talk about that though. Okay, I can't find them. I will at a later time. They did testify at Lori's, but Lori's was, we weren't able to watch Lori's because Court TV filmed the desk and Lori. So when it came to the trial, we weren't able to watch it. Only listen to it after the court hearing. Okay, who's here? Look who's here. KB's here. Good morning. She's on the West Coast. She's on the West Coast, people. And Dippy dipped out. Okay, let's listen to Charles' wife, ex-wife.
Consistent other than the day with the pictures. I think, but I don't, with her, I think it was an act. It's the thinking in her brain that she doesn't have to look at those pictures, but everyone else sitting in that courtroom has to, and she's the cause. So I was glad the judge ruled that she needed to stay in the courtroom.
And how do you absorb listening to this patriarchal blessing done by Chad Daybell for Alex Cox, the person who killed the father of your sons? And then Alex, we know, dies just weeks later. And it was very eerie to hear his voice and the crying on this audio.
It was. And when Chad said, you've helped us in so many ways, that just stood out to me. It seems almost like they were giving him his last rites because he was dead within 2 weeks of that blessing. But it's the fact that he would have done all that destruction. I mean, I had to stop myself and go, wait a minute, there's 4 or 5 people dead and 2 children dead at the time they were doing the blessing.
So he was dead 2 weeks later. Of course, there's been no suspicious circumstances, they say, but do you think there's something more?
Absolutely. Same with Joe Ryan. I think that's why all these bodies are getting cremated. And Lori's in charge of each one of them. And she takes advantage of it.
Are you concerned that they won't
You
be able
know,
to prove a conspiracy?
that's kind of. I heard what she said. Everybody's bodies got cremated. The only body that wasn't cremated was Tammy Daybell. And I hate. No, GJ's wasn't. But I mean, look at Tylee was put. Oh, I don't even want to. Never mind.
With Lori, because it doesn't seem like she gets her hands dirty, even with this blessing and phone call.
Hi.
Chad is doing, the deed.
I think it was Chad and Alex, but the behavior of Lori when her kids were gone since September, she didn't tell anyone. She covered it up, saying they're happy. I know exactly where they are. That tells me a lot.
You know what? I wonder if I contact that news station. You guys got to hear. You got to hear what her mother and her sister said. You know what? I'm going to contact that news agency and ask them if I could please stream it and review it. Because then you'll get an idea on how weird Lori Bell's family is. They are different. Okay? I think the only normal one is Adam.
Oh, Lord.
Because Adam was the one actually there was discord between them all. Just saying. So yeah, that was a lot to take in. I know, people, but there's more to come. There's more body cam footage and police interviews, but that's just for now. 2 hours is enough.
Has it been that long?
Well, there's so many new people to the case, and the trial's just starting, and I wanted them to understand who Charles was and see Charles. You know what I mean?
No, I just can't believe it's been 2 hours already.
I know. We
Time
did
flies
really
when you're
good, didn't we? We did good.
It's because I kept my mouth quiet this whole time.
Well, so did I.
Normally, we would have stopped at like 30 times in
I
between.
know.
Like, but yeah.
So how is everybody?
This trial is going to be eventful.
How are you, Divi?
Besides getting attacked with pine pollen, I'm great.
Pine pollen. Our temperature here has been in the 70s and stuff, 60s, 70s, almost 80. Guess what it's doing right now?
It better not be snow.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Why did I get that?
I hate my state. I hate it.
I've gotten snow twice this year, and that's the most in the last 5 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I can't wait for Lori to make a fool of herself. I'm waiting. I cannot wait. And hopefully you guys will be here to watch the trial with me.
You know what? I don't know if she's going to. She seems like she knows what the hell she's doing.
Yeah. I mean, look at her motions.
Like, I have never thought. I thought she was gonna, by now they were gonna like say, look, you've got to hire a lawyer. You've got to get a lawyer because, we can't do this with you. But she's been doing pretty good. She's been in that law library a lot.
Well, because you know what we think about. No, she doesn't get to go to no law library. They don't have one there.
Oh.
Did you know? No, they don't have one.
Wow.
And she's in a cell by herself, in an area by herself.
What about Idaho before she left?
I think probably in Idaho.
Because I think she knew she was going to do this from day one.
I think she did it when she was in prison at Idaho and Boise, women's prison.
83. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be close to that here too.
Oh, that's right. I was going to say something. 83 in Texas, huh? Kelly has today.
It's 75 now.
I think what she's going to do, I don't know why so bad she wants Nate. Why does she want Nate so bad? That's what
because
I want
he
to
went
know.
for her so hard. He went for, I mean, you got to think everywhere she was, he popped up, he found her.
I don't. Let me look at my. I brought it up. Hold on.
I've
Let me
been
look.
waiting for it. And I want to know if they're going to make him, he doesn't really have to go. He can go up there and play the fifth the whole time.
Because in this, one of the state's motions back to Lori. Hold on. Let me look. I'm looking. It talks about Nate. Hold on. What does she keep doing? Dang it. I don't have the right one. Sorry. I gotta go. I gotta go here. Oops. I'm having problems with my laptop. Oh, Jesus. I gotta get a new one. These last few days have been horrible. Oh, I found it. I found it, people. Now, let's see what the state has to say because Lori wanted Nate.
Ugh.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I just came in from outside, so the ponds are killing me.
All right. So this is what the state says on this. All right. Nate Eaton contacted this prosecutor after court on March 18th, and this prosecutor called Mr. Eaton back. Mr. Eaton advised the prosecutor that his knowledge about the case comes from his interviews and investigation as a reporter. Mr. Eaton also advised that he had not been served with a subpoena by the defendant and he hoped to be in court for the trial. The prosecutor advised Nate, I'm just going to say Nate, that even if he was not served, he still could be in the courtroom if he noticed witnesses. The rule of exclusion was in place. The prosecutor advised Nate that the prosecutor would try to interview the witnesses and file a motion to preclude those that should be precluded by the end of the week. The prosecutor did advise Nate how to avoid service of defendant subpoena. Oh my God, that's funny. They told him how to avoid her subpoena, you guys. No, don't tell me that ain't funny. That is funny. That is funny. Brain for you? Oh my God, 83. Oh, okay, you're telling Triple L. Yes, he does. Hi. Has it? Okay, what else do I want to tell you people? What else did I want to say about Lori? As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you this picture. I showed it at the beginning. Here's me doing Lori. Do you know what Lori is pouting about? Lori is pouty right here because she asked the judge to not be in the courtroom and have to look at the autopsy pictures, right? This is when the judge made his ruling. This is how she stood. Okay? All right. Now, I used to do parodies of her. Maybe down the road I'll get back into it. But that's me doing Lori. Okay? Nobody can do Lori like I can do Lori. I got her down pat. Nate said that wasn't true about her advising him. My family owned a hideout. Oh. You like camping? I like fishing. Listen to me, I like fishing. I could go camping though. You want to know why? Because I stay in a tent and I can't afford a motorhome. So there's that.
Yeah, I haven't been tent camping, and let's see, I've been married 14 years now. So yeah, 14 years, 15, 16,
Wow,
20
that's a
years.
long
Because
time.
when we first got together, we bought a pop-up,
Oh,
and
cool.
then we sold the pop-up and got a Coachman tag along RV camper.
Okay.
And then we parked that because we wanted to redo the inside, and then we got another camper, pop-up camper. Which I don't mind the pop-up campers though, because like you can have the same thing that you have in a regular RV. We also have like a Winnebago, the one you drive, but we don't use that one at all. We got to fix the
Okay.
plumbing and everything in that. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff, and we don't use none of it. I haven't
Really?
been camping in like probably about a good 7 years. No, I lied. I did go camping once, and that was for our anniversary, like 3 years ago. You can't have that.
Wow. I love
Just
fishing.
as medicine.
I can outfish any of you guys. That's right. Game on.
Well, I'm not a big fisher. I like to
I
fish.
love to fish.
I love
What?
fishing, but I like fishing for brim because
I
they're
don't.
good catfish.
I don't eat fish.
bait. I don't eat
eat it. I catch and release.
Well, my husband likes to keep the brim because that's what we use to go catfishing for. But I don't eat any of it. I'll do everything. I'll bait my own hook. I'll fish. I'll clean it. Whatever. I just will not eat it, and I will not cook it.
No. You won't cook it? Well, I'll cook it. I cook mine on the grill.
Fish.
I do walleye and sunnies.
So gross.
What hair? My hair? Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you really? Oh, she's nice.
Somebody asked me the other day if my profile picture was something to do with Grand Theft Auto. I was like,
what? Weirdos.
I was like, just shut up. You sound so stupid.
Okay, Triple L. That's right, catch and release. That's what I do.
See that we have a lot of places around here that are catch and release, but we go to the river. My husband.
I choose. I choose to catch and release.
See, at the one lake that we go to, they ask us not to release because they're over.
Oh, really?
So they want to try to get rid of some of it. And because was about a year ago, we got so much because of when they going through COVID and stuff, they stocked it because it was free fishing then.
Okay. Look who's here. Cute Anna Mo, my Aussie friend. How you doing? Can't believe
Hello, honey. I was looking at your videos the other day.
How exciting. I love her. She is my girl. My Aussie friend.
I haven't seen her in forever. Ouch.
No, you know what? If you want to know anything about the Delphi case or Barry Morphew, that's the channel you go to.
Yeah, not into either one of those cases, but cool. Good to know.
Because certain people do. Look at, I'm really good at Lori Vallow stuff, right? She's really good at that. You know what I mean? You're really good at what you do, the cases you focus on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all have our own strategics for our cases.
I've always wanted to ride a horse. For real. And you know what? All animals love me. Oh, God. I would connect with a horse. I love animals.
What happened to mine when my grandfather passed away? My
horse
just disappeared. I had a pacer and a trotter. They just disappeared. No idea.
Yes, we do. And you know what? My Aussie friend, you need to come on panel sometime because we need to discuss some cases, especially the ones I don't know like you do. Right?
I'd like to learn a little bit more about the Delphi case.
She's
good.
I would like to know about. She's good. Very good at that.
Dale Hollow. Where's that at in Tennessee? Is that East or West Tennessee?
I have no idea.
Sounds familiar. That's what I'm asking.
I've never left my state, people. So
I go to Tennessee every year, unfortunately.
Everybody goes on vacation but me.
I'm not going to Tennessee this year. This year, if I go anywhere, might go to Indiana, or I might go to Missouri, actually.
And well, I said, okay, after my parents died, and people don't think I'm sounding bad, but my life has been put on hold, and I choose that to take care of my parents, right? And my dad's still alive yet. He's in remission. But I said, okay,
And
after
chicken and stubborn and okay, what else? Sorry.
he's mean to me. He
Is stubborn as hell. That's
after
what
he
he is.
passes, I said I'm moving out of my state to somewhere warm. Yep.
NC.
You should hear what my daughter goes. She's like, you better move to Florida then. Because she goes
No,
to Florida
no,
every year. That's what
no.
she does. She goes to Florida every year.
You don't want to go to Florida.
Yes, I do.
Maybe
Yes,
for a visit. I'm telling
well,
you,
yeah.
you're not
For
going
a
to want to go
visit,
to Florida.
yeah.
I purposely left Florida. I can't stand living there. I would never deter anybody from taking a vacation there, but living there is another thing.
Right,
It's
right.
horrible to live there.
KV, it's funny you say that. You got to get me out. I told you people when I was talking the other day and I was having my little rant, right? That everybody has been a big support. YouTube was my outlet because I have not left my home. The only time I left my home is to be in the hospitals with my family, okay? My mom and my dad's cancer treatment. That's all I've done. That's all I've done, people. Are you going to come pick me up with a horse?
Yeah, sure.
I'd
Have
be
her
good to
mule
do that.
tag her having her mule tag along so that way they could carry all your luggage and your dog.
My sweet little girl, Nala. Yeah, my precious little girl.
She's gonna be sitting on top of all your luggage on the mule.
She's so spoiled.
She is.
I think I'll take her out in the snow. She loves the snow. She's such a good girl.
I graduated high school in Florida, South Florida, close to Fort Lauderdale, actually. And so, like, I don't know, and I must not hate it too bad because when I found out I was pregnant, I moved back to Florida because I didn't want to have my daughter in North Carolina.
Oh, you're from New York. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm originally from New York.
That's right.
I was born and raised up there. I didn't leave New York until I was halfway through my junior year.
Okay.
You want to see Kit on a horse? That'd be funny. Like, what am I supposed to do?
You're funny. You're funny.
She's holding the reins like, what am I supposed to do? Which way do I go? Which way do I lean?
I probably won't be able to stop it. I'm like, okay, let's go. I like to go fast in a car. Let's go, horsey.
Totally different on a horse.
I'm sure it is.
Because at least your cars have the shock.
Yeah.
The shocks. You know, horses don't have that shock, so you feel every boom, 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 boom.
Do you really? I don't know.
And if you're not used to the horse, you know, you're going to probably end up with like chapped thighs.
Oh my God.
I remember when I first got mine. Oh my goodness. Oh, you better have a good saddle.
But horses, they are so loving. They are. You can tell.
Just don't stand behind one.
Well, yeah.
Because they're not loving then.
I like this comment.
I do too. I thought that was cute.
Good. Yep, I'm going to have to take Nella outside, guys. Yep. When there's more snow, I'm taking her out.
She's going to disappear in the snow again.
Oh, she does. She's such a goofy little girl. She hops around like a rabbit out there.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she's a sweet little girl.
I got to see a black and white animals laying from my living room through the kitchen.
Black and white animal?
Yeah. I got the two dogs and then both of the cats.
You got 2 cats and 2 dogs? Wow.
I have a lot more than that.
Oh, you do?
Dogs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Pit bulls.
Oh, you got the pitties. Yeah.
Hello, rescued?
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
I have about 10 rescues right now,
Oh my gosh.
and the rest are mine.
Why doesn't anybody want a pit bull? They don't know how loving they are.
Misunderstood. They're the
It,
most misunderstood breed.
it's how you treat them. People
Yep.
don't understand that. They are very protective of their home, their owners, and it's how you treat them.
An ex-football player just got arrested for dogfighting.
No.
Close to 120 dogs.
It's all in the size, huh? Oh my God, you're funny. Well, shame on him. What football player is that?
Damn it. Let me bring it back up. I was looking at X trying to find something from Nate before, and I came across it.
Right? It's so sad. You know, when you guys remember Nico, right? I saved him. I saved him from being euthanized. Nobody would look at him. Everybody kept walking past him and going to like the labs. Well, labs are adorable, but and I'm like, wait a minute, this dog's coming home with me. Have a pit bull, buddy. Yeah.
All right, so who is it? They just keep saying, okay, LaShawn Johnson.
LaShawn Johnson?
Yep. He has been indicted on 21 charges in massive federal dogfighting bust that led to the recovery of 190 pit bulls.
Wow.
This is why nobody likes pit bulls. I don't care. All mine are very lovable. Yeah, they may seem kind of aggressive when you first walk in my house, but that's because they don't know you. As long as me and my husband are like, you're okay, and they see that you're okay by us, they will be okay with you coming in my house.
Yeah.
He is 54 years old. What's wrong with these people?
Oh my God. You'd think after the Michael Vick, he would have learned. Best breed ever. We have two.
He is accused of operating a large-scale breeding and trafficking operation known as Malcant Kennels.
Well, Jesus. That's crazy. Hold on, I was going to find something here.
He pled guilty to similar charges at the state level in 2004.
I'm going to show you guys a picture here. Let me bring it up. Yeah. It's my mom. Hold on. I love her so much.
Oh, guess where he played? He played.
Oh shit. Oh.
Arizona.
Oh my God. Sorry. I came across. I cannot look at my mom the day she died. I cannot look at the pictures, and I accidentally seen it
Oh, I'm sorry.
on my phone. Oh my God.
You okay? You okay?
Yeah, fine. It caught me off guard. Shit. So much for that. Oh God. Why'd that have to happen? Sorry, I'm talking to myself. What a pig he is. Who are we talking about? Oh, the football player. Yeah. I thought I missed something. I'm like, who? Who do I have to go after? Wow, look at those flakes. When I take Nala outside, I'm going to bring my phone so I can record. You watch how goofy she is.
Johnson's phone included text messages, a Facebook page, Cash App history, emails discussing sales, and even pedigrees for the dogs.
Sick.
Authorities also seized dogs at 2 separate properties owned by him.
Sick. Oh, it's okay. It just caught me off guard. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
What? The FBI said the Bureau views animal cruelty cases as a stepping stone to organized crime, including trafficking and murder.
Interesting.
Why would you want to see dogs fight? And
I think that's sick. It's even chickens for that matter, or roosters, or whatever.
Well, he's going to get it handed to him. He faces up to 5 years in prison for each count convicted.
Good.
Plus a $250,000 fine. That's 21 charges.
Nice.
That'll give him over 100 years. No.
Animals cannot fend for themselves. They don't have I don't know the words I want to say.
Yeah, over 100 years he'll have.
Good. Good.
So if he gets convicted, which he probably will get convicted, he will.
Yep. He'll probably only get 5 years though.
Well, I mean, it depends on how many, if they have found any deceased animals on properties. If they were all alive, then yeah, probably lesser. But if there was any deceased on the property at any point through their investigation and they got pictures of it.
Oh, yeah. That's a problem.
He'll get more.
That's a problem. Oh, gosh. I've been up since 4:30, you guys. Animals knowing they fight or die. They live lives in utter pain and fear and misery. So sad.
Oh, nobody can say that about my babies. You're not mean, but come on. Go lay down somewhere. Whole big old living room. Go lay down somewhere. Get away from me.
Did you get up at 4:32? It's that kind of sleep where you just all of a sudden sit up in bed and can't get back to sleep.
I was up at 4. I got up at 4 and made my coffee. I don't even think I got a cup of coffee though, but I think I laid back down and fell back asleep till like 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere around.
Misty, you got up at 4:30 because you had to work, woman.
I got a text from you at almost 3:30 this morning.
From me?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Not for me at 3:30 in the morning. I wasn't up at 3:30.
I bet you.
Bullshit. Let me look at my phone. Dippy, my last text to you was Thursday at 1:02 p.m. My last text. Let's see the last messenger. Let's see. Oh my God, this ain't right. Interesting. Oh, sorry, you guys. It is for me too. My whole day is like yucky now. It's after 2 a.m. Oh boy, is it really? Okay. So happy to see you. Love you, girl. It is 11:09 here. 11:09.
Yeah, like I could never say if I woke up to snow, I would have a crappy day.
just to watch the snow would be amazing.
Well, right now it's like melting as it hits the ground.
It's one thing I miss about New York is the blizzards
Sadly.
and snowstorms.
New York's been getting hit pretty hard this year.
Not my part of New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not too far away from where I'm from. I'm not too far from the city, and the city hasn't been getting hit that bad. It's all Western New York that's been getting it.
Oh, okay. I'm happy you came in. I'm glad you came here, Aussie. My
One
sweet
case
Aussie
I
friend.
haven't been following, I wish would just go to damn trial already. What the heck?
Can you imagine Lori questioning the jury, potential jurors? Can you imagine?
None of them.
You know what she's going to do? She's going to want all men. Lori's going to want all men for the jury.
She's going to realize that the men are probably haters more than the women are.
Yeah. But she can use her sex appeal. This will be interesting.
Yeah, okay. What sex appeal?
Right?
I don't see it. Do y'all see it?
Well, I can tell you that she's put on some weight. She's not able to do the yoga like she used to.
Not in jail, huh?
You're in California. That is right. Good for you. Stay in bed all day. It will have a little new material for incredible skits of Lori. You know it. You know it. I was showing the people. I can do Lori. I do my best to look like her in my skits, not on the daily, people. Come on now.
You need to do another one of her and professing her love for Chad still.
Oh, there's so much I got to do yet.
That would just be so much fun. You know what you can do? You can do it in StreamYard, and I could be there with you, and I could just hide down at the bottom part where I'm there, but I'm not there. And so that way I can help you.
You can question me like you're Nancy Grace. Yeah, Keith Moore said, how did you know I was going to do one like that? Yes, because she was acting all weird in that interview, man. I can do
we
weird.
were going to be friends, Keith.
I can do weird, okay? I'm good at that.
I love when she said that.
I'm different.
I love when she said that. She's like,
I thought we were going to be friends. Keith, you promised.
The truth will come from me. No, I don't think so.
Shit, that's funny.
I don't think 1 ounce of anything out of your mouth has ever been true. This is going to be a very interesting trial. That's all I can say.
Oh, let me take this down. I'm sorry, guys. I had to show my Aussie friend to see if she remembered. Of course she does, so. See, these people, the newer people, are good peoples here. They don't know that I did parodies. I done parodies on Bullhorn Betty, Zap Girl.
Yeah,
mainly. So, oh my God, Justice for All. Oh my God, that is one of the best skits I ever did. And let me tell you, it scared people. And people are like, is that, how did you get that image on your face? Oh my God, it's so scary. Oh my God, you guys. Oh God, I'm laughing thinking about it. Do you guys know who Justice for All is? Oh my God. Anybody? Oh, Jonathan Lee Richards. I did him too.
JLR.
Yep. Oh, did you say JLR? Oh, okay. Yes, I've done him too. You missed them all? Oh.
That's why I told her yesterday she should have sent them to me. I should have saved them. I should have saved them.
I got some, but not all of them. I'm taking everything Wade Wilson, and I'm putting it on Patreon. I already have everything I've done on him on private. On private. So nobody can come after that. Look at blank screen. You're here. Yes, the orange creamsicle.
Yes.
I had people that were actually scared of my face, and they asked me if it was like not a mask, but it freaked them out. I go, no, that's my makeup. I go, it's just my makeup.
I'll never forget talking to Arctic and him talking crap because he was so mad. He was like, "Man, I can't even get my foundation because Justin for All wants to take it all and smear it all over his damn body."
Oh my god.
I was like, "Damn, Arctic, be nice."
He is. I did some JLR, man. That was good. That was good stuff.
Justin's newest kick for money is his monkey.
Oh, that monkey's cute though.
It is cute, but
yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, okay, can I say I'm not gonna talk bad about him, right? But this is what I want to say. Does he ever have time for his children?
I don't know.
He can spend a lot of. I mean, I'm not coming after kids. I'm just saying. You see him online like a lot.
With the monkey.
With the monkey. With the monkey, you know what's going to happen? That monkey's going to grow up and is going to kick his ass. Oh my God.
I don't think it's going to get much bigger, but still going to kick his ass.
It's so cute, though. So cute.
Yes.
And Blank Screen is the best troll on the internet. I'm going to say it again, people.
So you say that every time he comes in.
That's right.
I'm trying to figure out how I've never came across him.
With
all the creators I would hang out with. I just don't understand how I never ran into him.
Oh my God, the way he used to come at Molly. Oh my God, Molly.
Oh, that's one I never went to. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't go. I never been to BHB or Molly. I went to JLR only because of he was there for our Spider Man.
Spider-Man? Who's that?
The escapee, the Spider-Man.
Oh,
Danielle.
Yeah. Someone did a whole JR video. It was crazy. Like about his life. Oh yeah, he's something, ain't he? He is something else.
No comment.
JLR has done some bad things, as in the sense of Sandy Hook. But I'm not going to talk about that.
His personal life too.
You can find it on the internet. What he's done.
Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of people that have done things on him. I promised him I'd be nice. I would be nice and not too hateful to him because there was some during that time I did use his content because I wasn't there.
Well, you know what? He's let me use his content before. I've emailed him.
Yeah,
he's let me 2 times. So as long as you ask, he's cool like that. I try. Huh?
He told me, I asked him because when I emailed him, he emailed me back. He's like, Dippy, I don't know if I should allow this. He's like, you were pretty hateful to me.
Is that what he said? Oh my God.
I'm not hateful to you. I'm hateful about your content.
Oh my God, that's funny. Did he let you?
I promise I will be nice and I will try to refrain from being hateful. If we can make a deal.
Blank Screen does have a channel. Yep.
I can't do it, but if somebody else can get his I can. Never mind. On my laptop, I can do it. Hold on. Is it one word? No.
No, but you should have seen him when he would come into Molly. And Molly's so funny. Hold on, let me go to his channel.
That's what I'm looking for right now.
I got it. Well, if you find it, go ahead.
I found it said blank screen, but I know it's not him.
Hold on a minute, I got it. Okay, Molly Golightly. That's where I first seen him. And Molly would never block him. She would let him come in there and say what he said. But see, blank screen, he wasn't evil. Are you still here?
Who, me?
Yeah. Why isn't it letting me get? Oh, there. I'm like, wait a minute. But anyway, so
I'm trying to find his channel so I can subscribe.
I got it. My screen went black. That's why I wondered if everybody was still here.
That's blank screen.
But anyway, so I seen him have Molly Golightly, and Molly would never hide him from her channel or block him because, well, you know what? He's nice. He's a nice troll, okay? A funny troll at that.
Like cash.
But she did say something that people like him bring attention to her channel.
True.
Yeah. This is blank screen. So
all right,
channel link.
I just subscribed. Now I got you, dude.
There's that.
Don't come to my channel, please.
Oh my god. He's a protector. Come on now. He protects.
I like the funny souls.
He protects and serves.
But see, I'm more like Kit. Like, I don't do the drama on my channel. I hate drama on my channel. I try not to ever address it. I do have a few videos or lives out that where I did address some of the bull.
Sometimes you got to. You can't let people walk all over you.
I have like just strictly either just regular old conversation or covering a case. Like I said the other day, it's hard on my channel though, because like I'll start out with a case and then we end up just talking about us. Like I can never get through one live just with the cases unless it's a trial.
Oh, really?
It's so hard because people, they like, I'm like, will you stay on topic? Because when you can't stay on topic in the chat, because I pay attention to the chat so well, it drives me crazy and it throws me off of what I was doing. Bye, Miss Charlotte. Thank you for coming. We enjoyed your company.
Tell the horses I said hi.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna say hi back.
You tell them. You tell them Kit said hi.
Yeah. They're gonna tell you to tell Kit hi too.
Yeah. You just tell them what I said.
You give them, when you go see her, give them some sugar cubes, apples. What's the other thing? Carrots. They might like you then.
No, just my magic touch with animals. Listen to me. No, for real. Animals love me, and I love them.
Hey, I know what you can do in your spare time.
My spare time?
Listen to me before you start talking. It will actually help you focus too a little bit more.
You think so?
Yes, because it does wonders for me if I really sit there and do it. It helps with anxiety. It helps, and it's weird how it helps with anxiety, but it does. And you can sit there and actually, when you're focusing on this, your brain is actually clearing out to where you can actually pay more attention to the content that you're trying to do. I don't know how it does it, but it really does. And I've gotten a lot of my mods started on it, and they even agree with me.
What is it?
Diamond art.
What is that?
Oh, it's you're gonna make me turn my camera on. It's
Isn't
hard
it?
to like explain it without showing it. Now
Isn't
do not pay attention to me. Pay attention to what I'm showing you. Please. I gotta change my camera around.
Hello, beautiful. Oh, look at the doggy. Oh, are you doing that? Okay. Got it.
And it actually really does help me focus.
Oh, I
Like
bet
I
it
can sit
does.
here and do this and think about what I want to do for the content.
Yeah.
And it helps me like, and I'll take a break every now and then and I'll have my laptop open and then I'll start
Right.
looking at things there while I'm doing this. And it really does help me focus a lot. A lot.
I mean, look at how cute that turned out too.
It's almost done. It's almost done.
Yeah, that's cute.
If I turn the light on, you can see it better, but because it's gnomes.
Is that what it is?
It's gnomes and hot chocolate cups.
Yeah, I seen cups.
Yeah, we got a Christmas tree, a reindeer, and a snowflake cup with the gnomes inside of it, and then the whole
Okay.
background is snow.
Hey, I was gonna tell you, like, well, it's all up to you. Do you know what we could do also during the trial?
What?
We can duel live from here.
We
Did
can
you know
do
that?
We can what?
Duel live? We can be live here, but on your channel at the same time. Did you know that? We could do that.
I mean, there's been times I streamed you.
No, and StreamYard.
Is it? I mean, but
Oh my god.
it's like me
Oh
streaming you. But
no, it's different. It's different.
so I'd be on my channel as well over here.
Yep, yep,
Oh,
yep.
well, that would make it a lot easier. So I wouldn't have to go back and forth.
Well, yeah, you could be on your channel, but I'll be like doing the court. You know what I mean? On mine, but it's on yours too. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to try to do it one day
That's.
before.
Oh
before
yeah,
the
we're gonna
so
have
that-
to do a tester.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to figure out.
Definitely.
So if jury selection starts tomorrow, then the trial starts within this week.
They said by no matter what by April 8th.
So that's next Tuesday, I think, right?
Yeah. So I don't think the jury selection will be as bad as in Idaho, though. Yeah.
I don't know, depending on what Lori, Her Highness, thinks, because she's gonna. I just have a feeling she's gonna be like, I don't like this juror.
I think she's going to be the 3 people she don't want testifying as a witness. I think she's going to be really bad with them. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my channel link and throw it out.
Yeah.
I don't ever usually do that.
Go ahead. That's what we do. You know that.
I know. I just never do it because I don't. Because I went into what was that cotton candy boob person? I went into her live one day, and because I saw somebody that I used to mod with on BK's channel, and I'd missed her, so I went in there to say hi to her, and I said hi to everybody. And she's like, "I heard about you. You're a sub poacher," and I'm like,
What?
"Who? I'm a what?" I was like, "Woman, I've been here a lot longer than you. For one, for two, I may only have I'm under 1K subs, and I'm good with that. Like, I could have been way surpassed where I'm at, way, if I would have jumped into the drama junk like the rest of them did.
Right.
But I don't. So yeah, no. I mean, 5 years, same channel, and I'm
Well,
not
that
even.
was kind of rude of her.
Yeah, and then she was like calling me all kinds of names, and I'm like, you know what? You do
How-
not know me and have no right to talk to me like that.
Wow.
Considering you don't know me. And before I could call her out about her damn name, she kicked me out. I was like,
Did she?
so I went back under my troll account.
Do you know who she used to be with all the time?
Share.
Yep.
And I think that's where she heard a lot of shit from. And I'm like,
That
if
says a
you,
lot. That
you
says
like,
a lot.
you sit there and talk, man. That's all she talks about nowadays is shit. All the shit Cher's done.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, because her and Cher have been on the outs for like a year, almost a year now.
That I do know. That I do know.
But hey, each creator treats their mods and subs differently. I'll tell you that much. What are you doing?
I'm just messing around.
Like
That's
I'm
all I
looking
do.
at it. I'm on my phone in here, right? So I'm watching my laptop, and all you see is these art
Dippy,
icons moving everywhere.
look at who you're dealing with. Don't ask questions. Just deal with it. Oh my God. Just deal with it, woman. Just deal with it. There we go. But yeah, we'll have to do this week. Let's do some trial test runs for that dual streams. Ouch.
Okay.
Yep, I've seen everybody's been doing it for the last 6 months, and I keep forgetting about it. I mean, you could do like I'm doing, like different platforms, but I mean, for you, I can do yours too. You know what I mean? Get it? Get it? Got it?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to anybody who listens.
Well,
Anybody who listens
I
to
did
me.
not. All I heard is your channel.
No.
I didn't hear none of that statement.
I can't even remember what else I said. See, I don't even listen to myself. All right. I want to get going. I have to eat. I haven't ate yet today. And then I want to take Nala outside in the snow.
Go eat you a salad.
I think I'm going to have pancakes.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Send me some.
Get some
Oh no, my
pancakes.
husband bought me
Okay,
pancakes the other day.
I probably won't eat pancakes, but I'm thinking about it. Okay?
That does sound good though.
All right. Love you, Dippy.
All right, love you guys.
Chat, thank you so much for being here. And we're going to continue the coverage on Charles Vallow case throughout the week. We're going to watch all interviews and body cam. We got interviews with Tylee. We got interviews with, well, we already watched Adam. Maybe we'll watch Adam again. And Lori. And then we got interviews from when she said Charles stole her purse. That we listened to the call when he called the PD. Then we got that video of that. Then we got the video. No, we'll wait on Brandon. We'll wait on the videos from Brandon until Brandon's the trial for Brandon comes out. All right. I want to thank everybody for being here and subscribe on both my channels. Okay, that'd be great. And sub up to my Patreon because this place is just, yeah, you people know. See you later.